Breaking news for Ripple and XRP fans and holders everywhere. Judge Torres has ruled that Ripple shall pay $125 million in civil penalties and stop any further violations of securities laws, putting an end to the nearly 4-year legal battle. Finally, this has been such a challenging 4 years to believe in an asset class, in a company, in a community, to show up every day and make content and try to expand my knowledge and try to help other people to understand what I'm seeing. And we finally made it. It's a good moment. Jeremy Hogan, it's over. The SEC and Ripple case have been quite a journey. Thanks for sharing it with me. All right, it's an emotional day. Ripple also argues that Part 2 of the proposed judgment, which enjoins it from conducting an unregistered offering of institutional sales, proposed judgment at 3, should be altered to clarify it does not bar ODL sales, which is really good information, does not bar extraterritorial conduct, and does not bar sales that qualify for exemptions of registration. The court agrees that the SEC proposed language is to categorically and in any case duplicative and behavior prescribed by Part 1 of the proposed judgment. The court will therefore omit the SEC's proposed Part 2. Wow. And of course, I made a post about it, really incredible. The SEC asked for $2 billion from Ripple, which would have bankrupted Ripple. I think Ripple had about $1 billion in cash on them. So this $125 million, it does hurt, but we're going to be able to push through it. We're going to be able to pay this and move on and truly see what the price of XRP can become without all of this lawsuit. 4 years. And you can see everyone, Edward Frino's posting, Jack the Rippler's posting. A lot of people think Ripple, XRP is going to send, right? $16 here, maybe from $2 to $16, top of the fib retracement. And we had a huge pump. We went from 50 cents to 62.5 cents. And we are back down. And I think people are waking up to the news that it's finally over. And what does this mean for Ripple and XRP? Where do we go from here? How is this going to change everything that Ripple is doing? Are US banks finally going to come in and start using XRP to its full potential? Is Bank of America, right? Is Wells Fargo going to start using XRP now? That's what I am waiting to see. 4 years has been an incredibly long time to get through anything, right? It's almost half a decade that most of you have been sitting and waiting and praying and hoping that we finally get through it with some type of remedy that doesn't completely collapse the entire ecosystem. And we have finally reached that point. And it's an incredible feeling. It's an incredible feeling. Linda P. Jones, huge news. It's over. The judge ruled today that Ripple only has to pay a fine of $125 million, not the $2 billion the SEC wanted. Ripple has the cash, and it's not a big deal for them. In fact, it's great news because XRP and Ripple stock are now unshackled by hanging over their heads. So if Ripple, the company, wants to do an IPO, the SEC has to approve that IPO. And now that they don't have any court cases lingering over them, they might be able to do that. Personally, I don't think this comes until 2025, maybe even if that. Ripple is going to want an IPO when the market is green and good. I think there's a lot of uncertainty still right now. But hey, I don't work for Ripple. I could be totally wrong. I'm waiting for Brad Garlinghouse to hear a post about it. I'm sure he's popping champagne or excited somewhere. He probably had the news much before this. But how do you feel? Let me know down in the comments. You can tell I'm a little bit emotional today about this. It's been a long road. It's been a long road, and I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's creating content, who's supporting content, who's watching content. This victory's for you. This win's for you. And what's next? Where are we going from here? I'll see you.